we did see Pokemon Trainer.
Trainer, yeah. I'd call high tier, but yeah, definitely a pretty common character, yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, we've been seeing we saw Zelda, we saw Bowser. Right now, we're seeing, okay, this is the Train from Ontario. So Train using the Dark Samus and Cailloulover, using the Yoshi, the first Yoshi we've been seeing today. I think it's probably just a button check or a hand warmer. Definitely looks
or the strangest neutral of all time. It really could, you know, who would be to say it? That is a cool taunt. I have not seen that taunt since the game came out. That is a cool taunt.
Dark Samus has some cool. Dark Samus
is dope.
Aesthetically, is such a coolest looking character.
Mm-hmm.
Like her, like that jump looks like Spider-Man. It has like the taunts and all that stuff like that.
It does look like Spidey.
Yeah, Dark Samus has a lot of cool stuff just aesthetically. Playing against Dark Samus, on the other hand, not very fun. But just looking at the character, they're pretty cool.
I think even kind of like one of the most underrated parts about trying to fight against Samus that can definitely get in your head, between Zaire and like the projectiles and being able to charge now in the air, I think up B is like just such a mountain mentally that you might have to climb, you know, especially if you're a masher like myself. It's just really hard to kind of mentally get over that hurdle. In my opinion, yeah.
For sure.
Samus is just a Spider-Man in Samus's suit. Could you imagine? It's a symbiote, isn't that? That's what it is.
That is a crossover I would be willing to pay money for.
Samus and Spider-Man. I mean, that rules. Those are two great characters, for sure.
Here we go. Game 1, Pokemon Stadium 2. Train with the Samus, Cailloulover with the Yoshi, the first Yoshi we're seeing today. How is Yoshi on Wi-Fi? I honestly don't know.
I've seen a lot, actually. I feel like he's just so slippery. Like, his double jump is so wild, and like he can kind of camp, but he's kind of heavy. I feel like Yoshi was always kind of annoying to fight, but at the same time, like, I feel like that what he does, I'm not sure if it gets amplified too much on Wi-Fi or not. I have to imagine it does, just because everyone's annoying stuff does. So we'll see, man.
That's true. Whew. Talk about annoying stuff right there. That up tilt into the up air, that's the bread and butter Yoshi combo. We're going to be seeing a lot of that come out in this set. Right now, Train's trying to keep it as close as he can. But I really love how Cailloulover has been playing in this opening minute of the match. Not really approaching unless you're using, not throwing out any unnecessary moves. Because one thing I see from a lot of Yoshis is because Nair is such a good move, they like to just throw it out wherever the hell they can and not really wait and be patient. Cailloulover isn't really doing that. He's waiting for his opportunities to go in, and he's just being really patient.
Good gameplay there. Up air is not going to KO. Like I'm saying, Yoshi is a pretty heavy character, you know, all things considered. Probably heavier than you might think at a glance, so.
There we go. Not good corner. What to get the KO. Bomb set up here on the ledge. Ooh.
Oh, nice. That's the second time that Train has tried to do the charge shot through the egg. The first time, Yoshi got hit by it, but the second time he's definitely catching on to that little projectile warfare. Yoshi's going to lose that one to Samus, especially when the charge shot is ready to go. So
yeah,
here comes Train though.
I love that little conversion coming through from Train, 66% already on the second stock, and that percentage came really quickly as well, man.
That's just Samus, man. Again, it's very similar, like just playing like you have the lead, and Samus is very much able to amplify that. I love the double hit and Nair there on the shield. Very nice stuff. Getting aggressive with the fair too, burning the double jump. This is really good stuff here. Just waiting it out. Back throw. Yep.
And then using that barely charged charge shot just to get a little bit of hit stun. Pausing Cailloulover just enough to get that grab. That back air wasn't enough to get the hit KO, but you know, I love the setup anyway.
Force him to burn the double jump there with the charge shot. Yep, I love that. Another stock taken by Train. He's on a roll. Is that a pun? I think that's a pun. Train's roll. That's a pun. We'll take it.
I was trying my best to not make a Train pun.
That's hard, dude. And here he is in the conductor's seat, you know, instead of whatever, dude. I'm done.
No,
I'm done. Maybe I'm done. Maybe not.
Yeah, let's not do it anymore.
Easy. It's gotta be annoying if you're him. It's gonna happen all the time, but down be there. Cailloulover on the board. Let's see if we can get something started here, though.
And Cailloulover trying to do whatever he can to derail this Train. There we go. There's my one Train fun for the day. There we go. Charge shot KO was going to do it. Train with a dominant 2-stock victory over Cailloulover. Really good play from both of them. Or really good play from Train especially. I love how he's playing really patient, getting caught in all the Yoshi traps. We all know Yoshi loves that neutral air, loves the running up tilt. And I love how Train was just using those bombs to stay up in the air as much as he can, so he couldn't really get scooped up by any of Yoshi's moves. So yeah, really good job for him.
Yeah, and it's just that kind of projectile. I feel like Samus just plays from the mid range a little stronger than Yoshi does, and I feel like Yoshi usually is pretty strong from that mid range. So I feel like this is gonna be kind of a different kind of foothold he's going to need to find in the matchup here. So, oh, and he's back. He's coming back.
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
We're good. Back, bro.
I'm back.
Good. Glad to hear it. Welcome back. You haven't missed a whole lot, so that's cool.
Oh man, but I think are we getting this game 2 under? Okay, getting this game 2 set up.
City.
Okay,
Sir.
so we're gonna see Town and City game 2, a much bigger stage. I like this for Samus. Gives Train a lot of room to run around, but at the same time, it gives Yoshi a lot of airspace to work with, a lot more airspace than PS2 kind of offers. And we all know how much Yoshi loves being in the air and kind of controlling that area. So I like the pick for both characters. We'll see how it goes though.
Yep. We certainly will. I think Train's just got to keep it going, man. It's just how it's got to be. Play that first game nearly. Wait.
Oh, Diddy switch. Okay. You know, we were talking about Diddy before the bracket started when we were having a little discussion there, and we were talking about how much this character got buffed and how much better this character is. Too bad that not too many people are really playing the character right now, other than Tweak really, and a couple other people. But this is the first time I'm seeing Diddy in a very long time.
Yeah, man, that's my favorite color for Diddy. The player 2 from Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. I love that. The yellow and the white is just it's kind of random, but I think it really works for him. Okay, he's got the item. Okay, Train going, man. I love this.
I know that Diddy's Infinite got nerfed in that last patch, but there are a couple new ones that this character can do now. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I was just no.
Okay, let's not do that. Man, he was playing so well up until that point too.
He must have kicked his controller out of the socket or something. I don't know what happened. That was definitely the first and by far biggest flub I've seen Train make today, and he's really paying for it now.
75% already on Train's second stock, man. Yoshi is so good at just converting the high damage combos off of like single straight hits. This character is so dangerous. Not quite enough. And it's, man, that SD, I think that SD is really going to come back to bite Train because he was playing so well up until that point, and right now I don't know if he has enough in the tank to really come back from that. The way this match has been going.
Yeah, in that last situation, he hit the down tilt. He's not able to get. I think you want a raw back air, like instant raw back air to get the conversion there. Nice scoop of the banana there, though. Forward tilt, grabbing it as it's flying at him. But let's see here. Train, this is a huge situation for him in this game too. Is he really going to character pick in that SD, or is he going to move on, take the stock, take out the game, and move on 2-0? But it's looking really, really tough right now.
Yeah, it's unable to really get anything going right now. Only has 18% right now on Cailloulover, but that forward smash is going to take it. And yeah, I think that SD is really coming back to bite Train right now. Because he was playing so well. And I feel like that kind of took the win from his sails or something.
It hurts, man. I mean, because Train was kind of dominating too, honestly. Like, very far in the lead, then he just jumped off and fell. I don't know what the deal was with that, but he's got a lot of ground to make up because of it. I don't know if he can, honestly, because... Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yoshi had the banana, and I got kind of scared there for a second.
Yeah, you never know what other characters are going to do. Like, if they lapped out some crazy stuff that we've never seen,
exactly.
Like, you never know. I think banana down air could start some trouble, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. That'd be so much damage, too. But right now, Shane on his last stock of this game 2, I should say, and using the barrels there to do a lot of damage, but not enough to take the stock quite yet. Both of them just kind of waiting out for something.
Down tilt into forward air. Okay, he's gonna take the damage. Yoshi's at the ledge here, so Train can start looking for a KO now. Diddy, like, he kind of has time. Okay, runs up smash. All right. So I feel like Yoshi's gonna be hard to hit with that conversion because Yoshi's usually either mash and air or double jump out of those situations, and double jump is gonna kind of bail him out. I feel like kind of mix.
Yeah,
he's back. He's back.
Sorry, I was gonna say that armor on double jump is it's pretty annoying to deal with.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there he goes.
There we go, Cailloulover. Yep, taking that game 2. Oh, sorry, Haz. I didn't hear you there. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Sorry, I think my Discord froze for a little bit right there. Go off, man.
Okay, I was just gonna say Cailloulover. Yeah, taking that game 2. That SD coming back to bite Train in the butt, especially since he was dominating that first stock. Yeah, you really hate to see it. I wonder if we're gonna see the switch back to Samus though.
Yeah,
Oh, Dark Samus.
I think so. I definitely think so. And honestly, the Diddy game was close, but even if you account for the SD, it pretty much like you want to equal it out. It kind of comes down to a last hit situation. So I think if I'm trained, I'm like, all right, I'm going back to the Samus. I'm just going to close this one out. I won 2 stocks before, pretty dominant fashion, but I don't know, man. The momentum might have swung the other way now.
Mm-hmm. And that momentum so important, especially when you take a game 2 like that, man. I think we're going to Battlefield. Okay, Battlefield for the stage on game 3. I would assume again we're going to see the switch back to Dark Samus, and if it is a Dark Samus switch, I know I talked to RJ a lot of Samus Main we saw earlier. I know Samus loves this stage. Samus loves Battlefield. It's arguably, other than maybe FD, one of her best stages.
Mm-hmm.
She's really good, or Samus is really good at extending combos on the platforms, using bombs to trap people on the platforms. Charge shot could clip the platforms as well, if your opponent isn't careful. So this character definitely has a lot of really good stuff that they could do on this stage as well.
Like up B, you kind of have outs. You can mix it up. Which side of the platform you land on? Like you use the defensive up B and it doesn't connect. You can land left, right, go straight down. Basketball, you can fall on the platform, through the platform. It's just so many different outs and mix-ups that you can have. But 60%
already.
Barely got
that was 60% in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, you gotta already he's got to be regretting that Diddy Kong pick, and especially that SD game 1. It's already looking dangerous for Train. But here you go, offense started here. Now
The thing about Samus is a character that thrives on momentum as well, especially if she's being aggressive, like we're seeing Train do right now. He took 86%, but put 68 right back on his opponent, going for these uppies right now, trying to do something. But both these characters able to rack on damage in no time at all, like we're seeing right now.
Yeah, you can see how good the disadvantage can be for Samus between, using the morph bomb, the downbeat to kind of, shrink her hurt box and then move around the platforms. And this is just crazy stuff you're going to see. Like, how do you catch a Samus right now? All these projectiles, all these explosions, we're not even really seeing, that's there yet. There's another upbeat too. Training, you called it out, me. This is definitely a great Samus stage. I like the way I like the way the Train is playing on this one. Okay.
And just like that, Train has the lead after taking 70 or so % unanswered. Was able to bring that all the way back.
Someone in chat said Battlefield the wrong choice. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
because this is going to get bad quickly, I think.
Like I said,
very quickly.
Battlefield is so good for both of the Samuses. They love this stage so much. Platforms help them out immensely, like we are seeing right now. I don't know if Cailloulover has the Samus experience. I know not too many people do. But anyone with Samus experience will tell you never take them to platforms.
Yeah, Cailloulover too. He's at 60, but he's having a really hard time finding him. Swinging with down B, swinging with a couple ways to try to find his way in, but it's really difficult right now. Up B. Yeah. Did I see right before? It looked like Samus's jab 2 goes through the top platform. Like
yes, it does.
What is that? That move is an enigma, dude. Like. Jab 1 and Jab 2, like they don't connect, but they do weird things. Like Jab 1 is good pressure anyway, but it doesn't connect to Jab 2. But Jab 2 hits up Battlefield platforms. It's so weird.
It's weird because they work well independently from each other.
Yeah.
But they work terribly together. No. If that makes any sense.
It doesn't, but your explanation does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Right now we're seeing Cailloulover just trying to take the stock, man. You can do it. There we go. Back air. But he is at a 124% deficit. Getting these platform extensions on the up airs. Yep. Up air not going to be enough to KO quite yet. Battlefield is pretty high.
Jab, look at that, doing the pivot grab 2. That's going to go right through. Just flash back to game 1. Charge shot destroys the egg and then destroys the stock of the Yoshi 2. Very nice job there by Train. Going back to that old trick. It looks like Cailloulover forgot about that one for a second. It's going to cost him time. That's a huge second stock. Oh, low profile underneath that. You see
low
that?
Profile of the missile. Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't know Yoshi could do that.
He kind of moves his hurt box in funky ways, like between his forward smash, like the way he kind of contorts with his nair, like all these things he does. I mean, they really emphasize hurt boxes to match, the animations in this game, and Yoshi definitely benefits or gets some weird stuff out of that for sure.
Yeah, 100%. And right now we're seeing Cailloulover trying to do whatever he can to take this stock. Big deficit right now. Good get up attack from Train to get back to center stage. And one more up air. If he manages to land one, he's definitely going to do it. Oh, not going to the up air. Opting to let Cailloulover land on the platform instead. Being patient with the last stock.
You gotta watch yourself with your shield too for Cailloulover. Oh, and right there too for Train. That was pretty close to either shield poking or possibly popping at some point. But here we go, grab. Throws that. Very last legs here for Cailloulover.
Yep. They're really on the last legs right now. Train looking for that one finishing blow. Oh, and up out of the egg to take that stock in that game. Have you ever seen that before?
I gotta look at the instant replay for sure. Did he slow down his mash and wait? I knew an up B was coming, but I didn't think he tried to catch Yoshi on his way down. I thought he tried to wait it out, take the damage, and then hit Yoshi when he was on the ground next to him. But oh my god, he just did it. He just cut him off in the air, which was bold and smart. But you can do that when you have the stock lead. It's definitely a possibility to throw that one out there. So good timing there by Train to take that one down. And going back to the Samus 2 was definitely the right play. I think we all knew that was going to happen, especially after the Diddy needed a little more polish on it. So I'm glad he did that and kind of got it out of the system. So maybe that'll prevent him from going Diddy in a later set that he might have lost if he had just gone Samus. So it's good to do that and not take a set loss for it and losing the game. So very well done there by Train overall. That was another great set. So the red ball replays coming in.
Replay coming up next. I really want to see that last stock from Train there in that second game because that was really cool. Here you go, game one. This is where we saw Train dominate from start to finish. I think this was a 2 or 3 stock in this first game. And that back air from Samus, man, that thing hits like I was gonna say hits like a train, but I had to stop myself. I had to stop myself.
I mean, a train hitting like a truck is kind of an interesting concept. You know what I mean? Like physics. Okay. Here's the Diddy though. Is that the SD? I think it is. Oh, he thought he was gonna grab the ledge. That's what it was. I didn't see it the first time, but he definitely thought he was gonna grab the ledge.
Yeah.
But that down air just a little too much end lag. It seems like. And he almost brought this one back. I mean, he did bring it to a respectable. He didn't give up or anything, so that's cool. That forward smash was huge though. He's used that 18. He's at 18 in the second stock. Look at this. And
you're right.
0, so yeah, that was pretty. Oh god, he did.
Was in a position where he could have won, but again, that SD, man.
That was an air, no. Okay.
And here's that game one, another back air again. Hits so incredibly hard. Ooh. And another, back air from Cailloulover there. I really want to see that last stock though.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, just up being right out of the egg.
Did he jump too? He might have jumped too, actually. I don't know if that was just at the beginning of the screw attack animation or what, because I've never really seen it slow down like that. So it could have been a tiny bit. He might have been matching like jumping up B, but I think it was just